Okay, let's hope that we're good right now. So, I was shuffling when I was loading this up, and all these card spells. I was like, okay, well, we'll tell the story when everybody's coming in so then we could see. But we're running away. So I was like, oh, well, this is going to tell us what we're running away from. How exciting. So we're running away from some kind of something that has you energetically. This is a sexual energetic cord that's connected. This is some kind of room or some kind of sexual act or some kind of um, loving relationship, and it says getting played, so perhaps this had something to do with, somebody getting played sexually, and then we're healing, so perhaps this running away has to do with this healing, help those in distress. So then these other cards came out where it says reach consensus, listening to a song you like very much, like positive songs, replay them. Look, it says don't want to hear it, so you want to put something that you do want to hear, you know. And this is checking your mate. Checkmate. It says check yourself in reverse, so you want to check your mate. And then reduction, mowing the lawn is in reverse, so we want to double check our mate and then have double hope. Go to the orphanage and give the gift to a child, which that goes with hope and heal, help those in distress. So is it not working again? The situation's about to explode. It's about to pop off in flames, but it's in reverse, so finally things are settling down. There's no mystery when you look in the stars. It's all working. So I guess that we're not taking questions today, or I will take your question, but I'm just gonna have to intuit your question. So if you can write a comment, I guess write a comment. I'm just gonna go in order. So first one's first. I guess you'll know if this is for you. So the Temperance in reverse. This came up a lot yesterday when people were like, oh, is he coming back to me? Oh, should I get back with him? And I love how that is with like exes. It's like, well, you have the same vision, it's going to be the same shit. Like they're exes for a reason. If they did the same thing to you before and had no mercy, you know what I mean? What makes you think that they're not going to be the same? You know what I mean? With this Queen of Swords, that's why we have to look above everything and sever our emotions from this. You know, this Queen of Swords, she's a widow. She is single, and she knows, you know what I mean? She don't settle for less. She knows she belongs up here, and she's going to stay up here alone because until she finds somebody to come up here with her. She's not going to go down a level to catch her mate. You know what I'm saying? Because then I hear if you do that, you're going to get that karma. Because with that comes this karma. When you're rising above your karma, by you going down, you're going to receive the karma that they got coming to them. You know what I mean? Yup, look at that. This is this karma. You're putting yourself in the way. This is why this queen is here, telling you to sever your emotions and think logically about this. All right. Wands are the coolest people in the world. Come a chameleon. Alright, who's next? Here we go. This is for you.
Me?
Yeah, this one's for you. I think the last one was for you. I was thinking of that. Five of Wands. So this is the only thing that's upright, which usually in the Five of Wands, we have like this big mess. Here, it's like a big mess, but it's an organized mess. You see, like, it looks as almost those we're all working together to get to the same thing. It reminds me of the Tower of Babel. How, like, they're all in different languages, like how God did that. And, good morning. And made them, you know, they were getting too close to heaven, so God said, well, you know, I'm babbled them, and he separated all the languages. All right, so now we have the Temperance upright. Now the Temperance upright comes with the Fool upright. So with this calming, peaceful, balanced energy, it's as if we're jumping into this. We're jumping into this new thing like this. Now on top of, now this five, they signify change, and you know, it looks as though we're rising up. We're rising up to some kind of passion. And it's as if we're rising up from here, from this. It's as if this commotion was created by some kind of deception or something under the surface, some kind of drowning this, this feeling, you know, this suppressed feeling. On this side, we have the World with the Nine of Swords in reverse. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then the Nine of Swords here. So we have these nines. The Moon is 1 and 8 is 9. Okay, so all of these nines, and then this World. So this is this end of the cycle. It's as if we've come to the end of our cycle here. When it comes to this letting go, this stressing, it's saying that we have to know we're no longer following the cycle for this Nine of Wands. You know, this almost like a suppressed energy. It's almost like we're stuck here, or we're being blocked, or some kind of something, but it's as if we're coming out of here. It's as if before we were blocked and now we're coming out of here. We're being freed from this type of energy. And I think it's because it's like the spirit, like this divine thing. It's like this came and you chose to jump in. You took this risk. And because of that is why we're being successful. What's up, everybody? I don't know who's here, who ain't, but I'm pretty sure my peoples is here. Alright, this one's for you. Are you ready? Alright, let's just next move other people need to hear. Alright. It almost broke. Madness. So we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So either this is you, somebody else, or a situation that we're dealing with that was right away shocking and like untrue or shocking, and it's like this, I see this shocking, all of a sudden this, look, you have both of these pages in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. So not only was it new and shocking, but it's taken away. It's like a lie or some kind of gossip or some kind of miscommunication, maybe an argument about what we lost, a loss of job, a loss of some kind of material, or being separate from this. And it's as if this Wheel of Fortune, this is coming out. This is something good. So these bad, like, it's like out of these lies and out of this loss of abundance, we've come out. We put the good and the bad together and we come out on top. It's as if there's some kind of luck. It's almost like these bad things sprung this thing, and out of it you came this, you came this on top of this wheel, on top into this new cycle. And look, it's as if you went from, and that's telling you to, like, yeah, you're on top of this cycle, but you're leveling up. Just because you're leveling up, that doesn't mean that you're like the top dog. You're leveling up, so you're the underdog now. You know what I mean? So know your place, humble, something like this. Something like that. This is your card. The Five of Swords. So it's almost as if he's like holding his ear or his head, like he doesn't want to hear it, or he doesn't want. It's like it's too much. It's too much on his mind. There's too much on his mind, and it's as if he's holding it all in, like he's really focused on all this. This person in the background, it looks like he's free. He's, like the women in our picture in the beginning of this reading. It's as if by letting go of these thoughts or these ideas or these plans, this will help free you from these thoughts, plans. Perhaps it's, what is it? All right, it's going to give you, by releasing these thoughts, it's going to give you strength or the confidence or the courage to defeat this, to get by this, to get through this, to get through it. All right, you're next. 188 1252. And for all my people who was asking how do we cut cords, I just posted a new video on sword the cord, cutting the cords, how to sword the cord. And we actually do it together. It goes step by step on how to do it, and we can do it together. So yeah, check out that video. All right, next one. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you have yet to subscribe. And yeah, hit up that Cash App if you'd like to exchange energy for energy. It's not needed, but greatly appreciated. All right, so you receive this Lover. And I see Sagittarius. I see this bow and arrow. Maybe this is Cupid's arrows. This could be a relationship. This could be the masculine, feminine side of yourself. And then on the bottom, we see this Eight of Swords. So perhaps we feel trapped in this relationship, or perhaps this is a choice that we have to make, and it's as if we feel trapped in here or stuck. And we have this King of Wands in reverse. So perhaps this is what we're dealing with. Somebody who's like gone again. And, here 1 minute and gone again the next minute. And it's as if you can't get out of it. It's like a vicious cycle. So it says, new love is coming. Or to release this. Because that Eight of Swords, that's a mental restriction. She's not really restricted. That's a reflection. through restriction. Alright, hit that like button if you resonate with your reading. Alright, this next one is for you. I love you guys so much. Thanks for putting up with me while I can't read your comments. Alright, so this one is for someone who is down on their luck or coming out of this cycle. I first thought it was the Wheel of Fortune, but it's the World. So perhaps you are down on your luck because it's like we can't get out of this cycle. It's like, alright, love you. It's like almost like this repeating cycle. Let's see what kind of cycle this is. Okay, like I said, it's some kind of repeating cycle. So in the center we have the Chariot. So this is fast paced, like we are like coming on top of this. This is real focus, and this is focused on the deep subconscious. Subconsciously we have to be here focused subconsciously, because you know this Chariot, he has no reins to control these horses. He's controlling them with the subconscious mind. So this is telling us this is what kind of energy we need. We need at this moment, this Chariot energy, this warrior-like energy, because we have the Death in reverse. Like I said, we're refusing to come out of this. We're refusing to end these cycles. We're refusing to change. We're relucting this rebirth. And this is this rebirth card. It's like we're afraid to rebirth because we keep going back to the past, or keep on going back to what no longer serves us. So perhaps this is, you know, the guidance here to be like this Chariot and come forth out of here, so that way it's like when you put this speed on, you come into this and it's like we're no longer in darkness. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, who's next? Alright, you're next. Let's see, who's next? Who are we talking to? Who's next? Who's next? Somebody who has got it all up in the air. Something's all up in the air. Maybe there's a whole bunch of things that going on at once. Perhaps there's a whole bunch of things that we're trying to send, like, you know, all these are going into the center. But it seems as though like everything is all up in the air. Like perhaps there's a lot of communication needed. Let's see, what about this up in the air communication? Okay, so it has to do with this family dynamic, whether it has to do with like your work family, your family. What about this family? Okay, so maybe younger family members or immature family members, some kind of new family members maybe, like brought in family members, like not really family members but new, but maybe they have some kind of idea. Maybe this idea sparked, this foolish idea sparked this, and this is what put everything up in the air. It's like, wow, you know, now because of this foolish idea, now everything's up in the air. But it looks like there's a happy family. There's some kind of abundance in this, you know, but with tens, there's that comes to an end. And this is the maximum amount. Alright. On to the next one. Alright, you're next. You. Alright, so how's this working, guys? You guys get your answers yet? Can you hit the like button or the love button? Nothing. no kind of communication with me or what? This is not cool. I do not like not being able to see what my people are saying. Alright, you're next. Here we go. Alright, who's this for? Who's this for? Who's this for? Okay, I see this. The Five of Cups. Okay, so this is for somebody who just spilt their cup, and it's almost like you spilt your own cup. Not as though someone spilt your cup. It's as if you're spilling your own cup. Maybe you were in a situation where you knew, like, hey, if I get into this situation, I'm gonna really get hurt, or this is gonna happen to me, and you did it anyway. And it's as if, like, see, she's spilling her own cup. But this cup, it, like, as it's going down, it's releasing some kind of light or some kind of something, maybe by releasing or by letting go of this cup. It's giving you some kind of knowledge or something, because then you have this, it's bringing off some kind of something, and you have this cup behind you. Let's see, what about these cups? Ooh, okay, so yeah, once you release this, you know, the Five of Cups is this lost energy, you know, this loss of a relationship, this loss of a person, this loss of a direction, something like this. Perhaps you even lost yourself. But look, it's like, well, when you release this, when you purposely release this, you'll receive this. This Ace of Pentacles, which this could be this new gift from the Spirit, a new job, a new house, some kind of something material new for you. $10. Alright, who's next? Devil. Alright, who's next? Oh, wow. So I got the Seven of Swords in my hands after the tower fell. And this, I said it too, I seen the devil. Okay, ooh, wow, this is really powerful. So we are chained or strapped or corded. See these cords, these strings? It's as if we're connected, we're strapped to this Seven of Swords, this deception. It's as if this devil is offering this deception. Not only is offering that, but there's this tower that suddenly comes because of this. So it's as if this sneaking around, this deception, creates this material, these material chains. And from these chains come this tower, where from this energy itself comes this rumbling of this tower. Now this tower, in this tower, I see a lot of life, a lot of power, a lot of transition, and a lot of light. So it's as if out of this tower comes immense truth, real truth. You know, after dealing with all these bullshit lies, you're finally open, you know, your eyes are open to this truth finally. And it's like you're able to change, you're able to transform now because of this. Alright, who's next? So I don't know what's wrong with the comments. I can't see them, but I'm doing your readings one by one. Let me know how it's working. I don't know what's wrong with my YouTube, but I tried to come on. This is the third time I tried to come on, and all 3 times, I can't receive any comments. I'm like, okay, I guess people are not meant to talk to me today. I'm meant to just do this on my own today. Look, I mean, I know you're all still here, but it's like, I can't hear you. But we're gonna be, I hear you. The cards hear you. Alright, so here's this 5 of Wands again. This 5 is this change, this complication, this this confrontation. This is a lot of Mars energy. It's like real Martian. Martian. And it looks as though these it's as if these sticks, see this sticker here? It looks like he's alive. It looks as though it's like this man and this stick, and then this man and this stick. It's like you have your passion or your value, and this is what speaks for you. Your this characteristic or this passion, whatever this is, this fire. And it's as if this is telling you that through this complication or through this change, you're supposed to lean on this passion or lean on this value or this characteristic, some kind of fiery something. Lean on that. Let this speak for you. And if you let this speak for you, it's as if this will lead you to the leader, to the front of the line. And this, it's like this, it's going against all that you believed in before or all that you knew before. It's something totally different. This is, you're going against the grain, but it's like you're going to be offered some kind of real love or some kind of loving relationship. Yes, this new love. It's like this new love comes. Alright, 10, 10, 2, 7, 3, 2. Who's next? It's you. Alright, so. Here we go. So we received this 7 of Wands. This is for someone who feels it's like them against the world, but it's like they rose above these people who were against them or whoever was talking shit. It's like these people were trying to knock you off of your little cushion here, but like the eagle, you rose above. Now that you rose your it's like you manifested this and you created this. Like, see how she's like in this snow globe? It's as if now because you elevated your vibration at like this high frequency, these people who were once jabbing you or taking these, jabs at you before, they cannot reach you anymore. It's like you're in this state of like, what I say, when you're in this God vibration or God frequency, this is like a real high vibration. These people vibrating at like the real low vibration, they can't touch you. So what about this? What about this? So we're using our passion to speak for us. I see that again. And we're coming up with a plan, another 7. So we have both of these 7s with the 5 in between. So this is having a plan to rise above this conflict, this whatever this is. And this is how we do it. It's all about this meditation and self-control. It's like, where is the Christ within you? Where is this is like the kingdom of heaven is within you, and this is this within you. You know what I mean? You're rising above. All right. All right. So, who's next? A boss man. A boss man is next. Somebody who is abundant, wealthy, who can share the wealth. Or somebody dealing with somebody like that. 911. So maybe this is an emergent situation when it comes to justice and dealing with this younger Page of Pentacles, whether this be a person or a job or some kind of news. This is a new something. This could be schooling or some kind of education. It's like we need to be educated. We need to be educated on both sides of this system or of this. I see this like some kind of like a court or like the school or like this whole different organization. It's whatever you're holding, right? And we're seeing, you see the outside of this coin, right? Well, you know there's another side of this. You see this side of this, right? Well, you know there's another side of this. We're looking at both sides. We're trying to balance out the good and the bad, both sides. Maybe this is how this justice comes. It's like, well, there's always two sides to every story. So it's like something about this, like drawing out the negative or drawing out the injustice, drawing out some kind of negative, so that way we can better see. Here's this couple again, this separation, and this is like going back. This is going back, like going back to the separation. Like this is like coming out of that. This is like dead to this and birth to this new us, and this is what has to arise from this. It's like this justice. It's like, what's on the other side of this? Is it just? Because no matter what, whether you could see the other side of the coin now or not, eventually somebody's going to see the other side of the coin. So it's like we want to make sure that, you know, both sides are right, or there's truth or justice and all, something like this. All right, who's next? All right, you're next. Here we go. So, who's next? Who am I talking to? 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 Okay. So, we're talking to someone who is spiritually protected, spiritually led, somebody raising their vibration, somebody very happy and protected. This could be a teacher, a leader, some kind of spiritual advisor, a healer, you know, somebody who works at some kind of, this could be like a situation like an institution or some kind of hospital or some kind of place like this. And perhaps this is what's draining. It's like you going up and down and up and down and up and down and up and down. And it's like, well, we have to release something. We release these emotions. It's as if these, what's this emotions from? So there's this complication, this confusion, this, perhaps all of these people under this fire creates this, you know, maybe somebody's trying to get in your way. You know, they see you so happy and they're like, well, I want their fire. And they're like, well, F you. I'm going to jump over this and jump over this and do whatever I got to do to get where you're at. Something like this. You know, this Queen of Cups in reverse, she's not. Yes, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like she's trying to take away your passion or trying to steal your thunder. And this says to ignore it. Self-control. Be like this king. Like offer love even though they're offering hate. Okay, so these cards are for somebody. Somebody who is experiencing a heartbreak. Somebody who is now stitching up their heartbreak, who is now trying to find their North Star. This is the healing. It's as if they're trying to mend their heart. It's like you're really putting together these, the good and the bad, and trying to bring it all good. We're trying to bring all of this healing together, and it's like we're being led by the Spirit, by God, by some kind of something within us, our higher self, because then we have the Hangman in reverse. So it's like we got cut down. There's been some justice. We've seen this from a different perspective. Perhaps now this is why we have hope, because we looked at it from this point of view, which gave us this like, okay, well now it's balanced. So now we have some hope to this healing. Now we can see this from a different perspective, something like this. And then look, we can go within the Seven of Wands. This is real. We're sitting in this power now that we finally are free from this and are healing. It's like, okay, now we can sit in this. We could finally sit and feel it. We can feel these energies. We know it's like we know what to do now. We know where to go. We know where we're coming from. We know. Now we know. Alright, who's next? Alright, so we received the Wheel of Fortune with the Two of Cups in reverse. So it's like a sudden separation. It's as if there was, okay, so there's this some kind of toxic something, whether there were emotions, words, something that y'all both had. And it's as if both of this was sucked up into here. But this toxicity, whether it's from your previous relationships or just from y'all two combining your energies together, created this like spinning top type thing. And it's like it's like a new you coming out of here, but it's like a good thing. This is like a positive thing. It's like you it's like you bring the positive and the negative together to create this one new positive thing. And I see, you had to take a large risk, to do this. She did that real quick and risky. Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of deception. This is what makes it quick. There is this deception. Definite deception. Alright, so who's next? Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. And if you'd like to exchange energy for energy, hit the information in the description box. You're next. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I see you eating something or putting something to your mouth. So funny. 1313 3903. So yeah, I've seen this Queen of Swords. So either this is one who is very determined and logical, and this Queen analytical. She's on top. But we do have this. She's been drowning in her emotions. So I don't know why this keeps on going in and out, but it's making me mad. Is it going to do it again? Okay, so here we are, drowning in these emotions. And out comes this newness. Perhaps this is what like all this emotion drowns us. It's as if, like when pigs fly, and it's like, these pigs fly, and then boom, it's like this, where somebody comes along, whether they're trying to or not, but they're bringing some kind, it's like these cords that are being connected. They're connecting the good and the bad, the emotion and the action, something. But this is some kind of divine something that came along. It's like some kind of divine, some kind of third party that came down and like was like, we're stopping, or maybe they put on the green light. Whatever it is, it's like they're changing this thing, like red light, green light, and they put the red light, and I see you playing that game. And it's like this angel is telling you, no, okay, red light, and then you stop, and then green light, and then you go. And then it's like, well, red light, and it's like, or green light, and you go. And it's like, well, if you go when it says stop, it's like you're going to have to go all the way back to the beginning. So, like, it's like trust the spirit in this stop and go process in this red light, green light game, and maybe even, like, think of it as a game. Like, if you're, like, walking away from this that no longer serves us, whether this person who is draining us mentally, physically, financially, whatever it is, it's as if we're depleted because of them. We're walking away. We're walking away from this unevenness, and it's like, if we don't listen to the spirit, follow the spirit, we'll have to come back to where we started from. So this is like, okay, this is probably why we're in this, like, let's get our emotions severed from our analytical thought, and let's get these facts straight, because this tower comes when these other people involved, these bitches, or this group of people, something. It's like we have to be world logical when it comes to this. Like, no drinks, we have to have discernment, or no more than 3, you know what I mean? Things like this. 13. Alright, you're next. Yes, you. You has both hands up. Or both hands down. So you has their hands down. This Queen of Cups in reverse. So she's real emotional. She's overloaded with these emotions. Perhaps she's detoxing. She's releasing these emotions. Perhaps she's letting go. It's as if she's getting prepared to receive. Maybe we're releasing these prayers, our wants, our emotions, whatever it is. Maybe this is a situation where it's like, okay, well, we're experiencing a breakup, or some kind of transforming of emotions. It's like we're going from one emotion to another emotion, and it's because of the facts or some kind of clues or some kind of information that we picked up along this. It's like we're taking this information, bringing it from one hand to the next, and we're feeling this. Okay, this is a lie, or this is a truth, and we're letting that go. Okay, well, now we know this, and then we're letting this go. We're really releasing these emotions. Yes, we're releasing these emotions, finally. Yes, and with this release of this emotion, it's as if with the new that we're birthing, it's like a new attachment to our feelings. It's like we feel different now. It's like we feel healthy. That we feel healthy, but the feelings that we have are no longer in this Ten of Swords energy, like of this pain and distress and things like this. It's more like Now we're released. Now we're in this receptive, like, what's next? Alright, what is next? Who's next? Okay. You are next. Leo. A Leo. A Leo dropping burdens. Dropping burdens, dropping bombs. Let's see, who's this for? Alright. So, finally we're coming out on top of this. It's as if we're now the winner of this. We've defeated all of this. It's as if we finally let our passions speak, and because we've mixed our passion with the fire inside us, or with the Christ within us, with the God within us, we've come out to this. It's like we've come to this next thing. It's like we've stepped up, we stepped through the ring, and it's like finally, it's like these things had to be in perfect symmetry in order for her to come out with this. And because it's like she had skill, you know, she could use her skill and defeat them, but because it wasn't because of her skill, it was because she was backed by the Spirit. We just talked about that. It's like, yeah, she's been doing this for a long time, but it wasn't her. It wasn't that. It was because she had the Spirit, and this is what makes her so powerful. Like, if you need help, if you're going through something like this where you feel like you're stuck and you can't see, you know, trust how you feel. Use your intuition. Ask your spirit team. Ask your higher self. Do that crazy 8 walk, you know. Things like this, pros and cons. Do's, don'ts. Take out what, you know, the negative and the positive. Make these lists, you know, release this. And then definitely consult with the Spirit. So that way we can be the controller over these horses. Yes, this intuition is very, very important. You know, this high priestess comes up. This is this single eye, the pineal gland. And what I learned, well, I didn't really learn, but I forgot about this, that when you do this meditation, you're opening your third eye. This is this pineal gland. Now, when you activate the pineal gland in your brain releases this melatonin. And melatonin fills your body with light. That's what they say, the light, you know, it makes light. It also fills your body with stress relief. What else is it? There's thing. Oh, it kills cancer cells and strengthens your immune system too, melatonin. Natural melatonin, not the melatonin. And you can also, and if you have like low amounts of melatonin, they say sleeping with the lights off at night, meditating with the lights off, you know, being in a certain time in the day with the lights off, you know, things like this will help increase melatonin too. And then, you know, that kills cancer cells, kills the stress, kills everything. And it also helps you sleep better, too. It helps us with this self-control over this freedom of these material things, you know. All these things the devil offers us, this meditation helps us with this self-control, with this melatonin, helps us gain the strength and to gain this confidence to defeat this devil. Yeah, or this like bad magic. It's as if we lack something, step up and ask. What you ask, you will receive. And it's like, okay, well, we're already making this plan to heal. It's like we have a healing plan. A plan with the Spirit, or perhaps the Spirit already has this plan for you. And like this red light, green light, like, are you following the Spirit? Are you alone? Are you doing what is asked, we're supposed to separate. We're supposed to be in this receptive energy. We're supposed to release these negative feelings, these toxicity. We're supposed to be in this, this loving, like, in this state, receptive of these new ideas, these new plans, these new formulas. We're letting the light in. We're having this new plan. And this is going deep within the subconscious. This is a windy staircase. It's as if it's like never ending. But there is light. So perhaps this is what you feel like your mental thoughts feels like, oh, this, it's never ending. When am I ever going to get to this peace of mind or the Christ within or whatever, the right answer or the truth or whatever you're searching for, this justice, whatever it is. It's like, okay, well, when you cut these cords, you will. When you cut these cords, you'll be free. You'll get this. You'll see this. It's as if these cords are what's holding you back. And like I said, I did post a video about how to sword the cords. Check that out. We do it together. A new process to let this, when we finally break free from those cords. And I told the story about how these cords were for me. Maybe I'll tell you here too, in case you don't watch the video. So I didn't really think that this was gonna work. I was thinking like, oh, let me just try something new and hold on to it in hopes that it'll work, So I released this thing, this cord cutting thing, or released this thing in hopes that it'd bring me this new thing that will work, that'll keep me in peace and keep me out of this, out of this energy of the past. So what I did to release myself from this was cut these cords. I cut these cords, followed the spirit to get out of this energy, because this is all I could not. Nothing I could do could take me away from this energy. All I kept on doing was crying and thinking of this. I was literally stuck in this Eight of Swords energy and could not think of a way out until this cutting the cords, until I figured out, okay, well, we're going to cut these cords. So I got in this position, I cut these cords, I did this thing with this man, and I was free. I was free from this for a time, for a couple years, right? I was finally able to go out and do whatever, finally able to be the leader of my life, not following this shit. So after a long period of time, I received a freaking letter from him, or to him in his name, whatever. And I'm like, what the hell? It's been all these years. It's been all this time that I've been alone without this. And now all of a sudden, what the heck is this? So, using my intuition, I found out that I had to do it again. I had to do a new thing, because when I did this cutting the cord before, it was when he was sober, going through recovery and in sobriety. After this time, he was back in drugs. So that's what created this cord. It's like, okay, now these cords from when he was fucked up and when I was here, now these are zapping up again. These cords are firing up again. And I'm like, well, what the hell? I'm like, well, if it worked before, I'm going to have to do it again, just with him in this state. So if your cords, your cords are energetic and they work like that, like this energy. So like I always say, use your intuition when cutting these cords, when dealing with this, when doing, something like this. And it definitely works. It was like the only thing that could release me from this. It was the only thing that kept me. So yeah, try it out. Let me know if the video helped you. Let me know how I was on point with these readings today, or if I was. And let's go collectively what's going to happen for today before we leave. All right, for all my people here who didn't get to answer their questions or didn't get to hear what they need to hear, what are they ready to receive? What do we need to know for today? Tarot, God, please tell me. Okay, thanks. And this one. So we are dropping the burdens. We're dropping the burdens. We're dropping our baggage. We are unpacking. We're unloading. We arrived. We're almost here. We're going back down. We're back, taking a couple back steps. We're finally here. We arrived. We arrived. We arrived. And this is this 10 in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. The other 10 in reverse. Another 10 with the 6 of Wands in reverse on top of it, and then this 2 and this 4. So we are really going back and forth with this healing energy and this Wheel of Fortune in reverse energy. It's like, do we want to heal or do we want to hurt? Do we heal and we hurt, and we heal and we hurt, and then we're going back and forth with this, but it's like, here's the hurt and there's this luck, whatever, this spontaneous thing, and then here's the healing, and it's as if the healing has the upper hand. It's like, okay, let's heal because we're at this loss, or at the bottom, we're like off our high horse, like we've lost some kind of something with this relationship. We lost the happiness within it, or we lost the love within it. We lost the colors, the vibrancy. It's like, with this, it's like the lights coming from underneath. Something about the hands above and the lights underneath. I don't know. You tell me, y'all. So yeah, the 5 of Cups on the split, and on the bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Pentacles. So yes, this is really going over all of these seeds that we've planted. And what kind of seeds are they? They're seeds of hurt. It's like, well, we're going over all of these relationships that caused us pain, and it's as if we're releasing them. We're releasing the people, we're releasing the memories, we're releasing all of this. We're doing something new, and it's as if we're trusting our intuition. This is a trust, this is that trust fall, and we are falling into our intuition. And this is telling us that when you take the risk into this trust fall, into our intuition, that this is the best thing to guide us. This is the best thing to guide us. And this is this amethyst, which in Greek means not drunk. So perhaps this is the sobering stone. Something about this King of Pentacles. Maybe this bad money or a bad boss or something. But here's the Chariot. So we do win. We do come out, above. We do come out above. And yes, we do. But remember that when, this table's always turned, that when we're on the top, where we go back down to the bottom. It's like, well, we have to work our way back up again. It's like we go through these stages. But there's this new love. And it's as if this new love, or this new person, this new news brings us this new vision. And it's as if now we have this new vision, this new passion. And that's our new focus. It gives us like this fast, focused energy. Yes. Okay, maybe this new vision is this breakup. This freedom from this relationship, or this false love, or these emotions. It's as if this new vision comes with this. Like, this is deliverance from this. And it's as if this is our new vision from that. Yay! Victory. Victory over our emotions and over this deceit. And then it's like, okay, well, we flip back over again. Were we not in control of our actions and in control of our subconscious. You know, this is the conscious and the subconscious. Controlling these horses, and when it's in reverse like that, this horse is going this way, this is going this way, we're getting knocked off our chariot. But perhaps we're seeing, you know, why, or the abundance and why. It's as if we've gained something from this. We've gained something from walking away, whether it be physical, something material. You gain something from walking away. Perhaps it was some kind of justice. It's like now the truth's coming out, or some kind of lie. It's something under the surface is now coming up about this separation. And it's like, okay, now you're above this. You can see it all now. It's like, now there's this light. Now it shines the light on the, you know, on all the lies, the truth. This path, maybe it's the light is shining on the path that you're supposed to take, like red light, green light. Stop go. Alright, y'all. I hope I answered everyone's question and was helpful. Don't forget, if you guys like to add a tip or donation to my Cash App, it's in the description. If you haven't yet to subscribe, make sure you subscribe. We're here every morning at 8 a.m. Usually I take questions and we chat, but for some reason today, I don't know why the chat's ain't on. I'm going to have to try to figure it out. And, yeah, we'll be back hopefully tomorrow. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. My furniture's coming. It is the Sabbath. But we will see. I will try to make it on. I'll definitely be here Monday at 8. Have a magical weekend, y'all. Save a chair and dance. Express yourself. Yeah, this Queen of Swords, man, she's coming up. This is how we gotta be, this Queen of Swords. Yeah, because this Queen of Swords, she accepts the facts. She takes down all these facts, and she's really shining the light on all of these clues. All the clues that drive her feelings, like of anger or some kind of like real kind of this bad feeling, but some kind of goodness comes out of it. Like this spins you over. Like here's this darkness, and it's like this kind of energy whirls you above the darkness, and it's like, okay, you're rising above this because of you searching the facts and dropping this, whatever this is. Yeah, the burdens, the loss, whatever, the negative. This so sucks that I can't see my messages. I wonder what's good with that. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. One more. Okay. So, this lie or this injustice, or I hear abuse of power. It's this new thing. Or it's blocking the new thing. This could be an idea, a thought, a person, a place. It's usually an idea, a thought, a lie. And it's like it's creating this loss of pride or loss of confidence, or this actual loss of victory. You know, the opposite of victory. You were defeated. But it's as if you had to go through this kind of energy so that way it can shine on your healing, on the need to heal, on the need to be alone, on the need to it's like this light has to shine so that way it can turn this up right side up. It's like you have to go through this first, because this nesting healing period gets you all the way down to this, to turn this upside down. And then the truth comes out. Perhaps when, when it's right side up, there's the truth. There's some kind of power. There's a victory, Yep, there's a victory. And I see you doing some kind of trick. Perhaps we learned something new. We've learned something new. We learned something new. This is a new habit or a new passion. Yes, and it's like, well, now with this new passion or with this enthusiasm from this newness, and I see 616010611, and it's like from this, like of energy with this new passion, this new gift, or this new whatever you get, it's like you take it, and it's like you are free to create any kind of vision you want with it. It's like you can surf anywhere. You can ride any wave with this type of passion or gift that you have. And it's like, not only will this be fun and like, I hear fun, but it's also healing. It's also healing. 61610. Oh, was 6, but now it's 7. And I see the 7 of Swords. Perhaps this is your relationship, and if so, I feel very bad, because this is this new relationship, and it's as if, or perhaps this is this intertwining of the two, like this one dealt with a lot of deception and like somebody cheating, and this one dealt with like a lot of backstabbing and neglect. And it's as if these two are putting their colors together and coming together out of this. And it's like we're walking away from this, what this no longer serves us. This tower creates this, so that way we can team up with the spirit to gain this new thing, or to lose this new thing. Yeah, the 5 of Cups. We're releasing. Alright, y'all. I have so much work to do. So I gotta get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Yep, the Magician in reverse. So there might be somebody trying to manipulate you, or somebody trying to lie to you. Maybe we're under the weather, being sick, something like this. We need to be in this meditative state so we can stay healthy. Yeah, it's like you have to release something. There's some kind of delays coming. It's like you have something about a stamp or seal, a stamp seal. This is what's going to help you, bring you to the surface. It's like you have to focus on yourself and your internal emotions, because these coffins are closed. It's like the dead is not dead until it's dead, and what's still alive is not dead. So it's got to die. And perhaps this is what this is. It's this lie. The lie. It's got to die. Alright, we're going to end it there. I guess not. This is telling us what to do. Okay. So use your intuition when it comes to the separation from this, whether this be a love relationship, work relationship, whatever kind of, it's a toxic dynamic is what this is. And this is telling you to use your intuition. There's these red flags. There's these red flags, and you're seeing them, but it's as if you're closing your eyes to them. You want to use your intuition, and definitely be in this wisdom, use your wisdom, discernment when it comes to these changes. especially when it comes to relationships. All right, y'all. Hope we had some fun here today. I love you all, and I'll see y'all. Maybe I'll come on later, but I got so much shit to do. Yeah, there's that lovers. We're combining this masculine and this feminine. Mwah, I love y'all, and I miss you. Go watch that cord cutting video, and I just posted a new Gemini video, too. Cancer is coming next. Yeah, Cancer and Pisces. All right, love y'all. Bye.